Right then, hello and welcome back to Forza Motorsport 3. As you can see, I've gone out and bought this lovely 2007 Honda Civic Type-R. My brother used to have a Civic similar to this one. The reason for that is that we're going to carry on with the event list of races. We're not going to go back to the season play just yet. I want to do a few more events on the event list because I've run out of money. I've only got 5,000 credits left, so I couldn't even tune this car up to the stats of the next championship, which is a D350 class. This is a D283. So, yeah, I can't even afford to upgrade the suspension, even if I wanted to. So, I'm going to give the career or season play a little bit of a miss just for the moment. Because, as you can see, we've completed the testing division, and now we're going to be moving on to the amateur division. As you can see, there's a lot of championships that we need to do, and all the rest of them are still locked. So, the next one is the front-wheel drive Elite Open. Another thing as well, I'm very, very tempted to put this series on temporary hold because now I've got the original Xbox up and running with the stellar Xbox HD HDMI adapter. I'm able to play the older Xbox games as I have been doing, but that means I can actually play the original Forza Motorsport, which I did try and do on the backwards compatibility of the Xbox 360, and it was an absolute disaster. Nothing worked properly, the frame rate was garbage, and I couldn't even paint a car because it was just broken. So, me being me, with wanting to do everything in specific order, I would be very tempted to put this series on hold and then crack on and get the first Forza Motorsport started, so then I can put them all in a proper chronological order. If you want me to do that, great. If not, then, well, I can still do it like side by side to this one. But, yeah, anyway, the front-wheel drive Elite Open. 3 races in, we have Valley Raceway Short, the Catalunya Short, and Tsukuba Short Circuit. So it's going to be a very short championship. 4 laps each equating to 4.6, 4.2, and 3.8 miles respectively. So Maple Valley to start with, one of the old classics that we've been so used to over the Forza Motorsport 2 series. And I love the way that this track evolves through all of the games, you know. So, like I said, the pit lane is on the left-hand side if you're facing the anti-clockwise or the clockwise direction. But then they moved the pit lane over to the right-hand side. It's very strange. They got rid of the bridge as well, going over the crossover point. So, yeah, it's nice to see that these older fictional tracks evolving over the years. Anyway, where are we starting? We are starting in 7th. Rossi is on pole, of course. Muller, Yoshida, Weber, Watanabe, Johansson, and Spires or Spears. The good old names from Forza 2. Let's get started. Ooh. Grunty. Oh. Moron behind trying to bash into me. Well, the Mini cut off the Integra. Oh, I love how this car sounds. It's very boy racer sounding, isn't it? It sounds, again, like a fart in a tin can. Very raspy, very high-pitched. And it understeers like crazy. I'm not gonna let a Vauxhall beat me. There's the older Civic. Out with the old, in with the new. Well, I say new, this car is 19 years old. Yeah, we can take that corner so much faster than the CPU, so... I'm now starting to call the CPU opponent CPU rather than AI like I always used to do, because that term AI, I've just really started to loathe. So, yeah, going back to actually what they are, which is just computer opponents. Probably take the lead. Get past the Seat. Nice clean pass. Oh yeah, listen to that engine. Something you would hear at 3 o'clock in the morning in a Tesco car park. Well, I'm actually pleasantly surprised. I thought this car was going to be underpowered for this championship, but no, it's pulling its own. Oh, as I go off the track. About 9,000, just under 9,000 RPM. Bloody marvellous, and that is race 1 complete. Lovely. Oh yeah, we got to save the sodden reap. Oh, I hate doing this. I'm just going to put it as 1. Why can't it be so easy like it was on the second game? And on the first game as well. I don't recall having to input a name for a specific replay, but... oh well. Oh, an achievement. Driver level 9. Fantastic. Another 10 points to me. Thank you very much. Chevrolet would like to recognize your excellent performance. There's no Z in recognize. It's an S. They have sent you a 2010 Chevrolet Camaro SS. Camaro, whatever. Your 2007 Honda Civic Type-R has reached reputation level 1. You now have a 10% discount on ignition upgrades by NGK. These upgrades are available on cars made by Acura, Honda, Hyundai, Mazda, Mitsubishi, and Subaru. Fan dabby dozy. Thank you very much for that. Not a fan of the Camaro SS. Unless it's not the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, no. Nah, Bumblebee. That is all I can think of this car. Every time I see this car, I just think of Bumblebee. So, there we go. We got a Transformer in our collection. Hooray! We're going to Catalunya. One of the most overused circuits on the planet, but not this one. This is a short school circuit. Which is rather unique, and it was a hell of a lot of fun playing online because everyone would just crash into each other constantly. I think I moved over the cruiser crew that we had, my league that I ran. I moved it over to Forza 3, so we had the PT cruisers. Again, they only had 3 gears rather than, 4 or 5. And they were ideal for short circuits, and they were a blast to drive around here. You can go flat out around some of the corners. It was amazing. Anyway, let's see if we can perform just as well as we did at Maple Valley. Ram! Lovely. Excuse me. Sorry, a bit of damage. Brakes are not very good, I will admit. Alright, excuse me, Integra. Oh, more damage. We cannot let a Seat lead this field. Especially when the driver is Rossi. gained a little bit of time. That's a Vauxhall. Out the way, please. A little bit more damage. Oh, I think that went rather well. I still got one lap to go, but and there we go. Unfortunately, we still didn't get a proper lap in because, again, they penalise you whenever you draft another car or you put one wheel onto a blade of grass. But it's fine. Right, we'll save that replay as well, please. Oh, God, I so hate doing this. This is so bloody annoying. I'm going to bitch and moan about the replay save function throughout the entire series, so if you don't like me bitching and moaning, then I do apologise. Obviously I won't. Right, reputation level 2, 10% discount on fuel systems by AM. Lovely. Right, last one then. I think we should win this one fairly easy if the last two races are anything to go by. We're going to Tsukuba, which isn't too bad. Actually, we might have problems with this one, because it is tight, but it is more... It's not as twisty as the previous two. I don't know. I think we should be okay. This is using the shorter version anyway, so we might get lucky. Or we might not. Who's to say? Come on. Come on. There we go. Loading times are so much more than on Forza 2, but it's to be expected. The graphic quality on this one is so much better than it was. Yeah, bounce off the rev limiter. Nice one. No damage this time, please. Sod off. Bloody Volkswagen drivers. Right, the Mini's giving us room. Well, he was. Out of the way, Integra. Can we get a run on the Vauxhall? Kind of, yes. Luckily, we don't have to brake going around the last corner. They do. They dab the brake just a little bit. Oh, we're so close. Anyway, you can hear the turbo whistle from the Seat. But turbo's not going to help you today, Sonny Jim.
Excellent cornering!
And there we go. 3 out of 3, no problems whatsoever. Fantastic. Oh, look at that. Straight into the passenger side door. Oh, look at that damage. Oh well. That's a lot of damage. No flex tape is going to fix that, or WD-40 to be honest. But there you go. Let's go and collect our winnings. Another 8 grand. No damage. I didn't notice how much damage penalty we got for the last race. I don't think it was that much because these, you know, are very low-paying races. So the damage that you get, the penalty fine is negligible. And there we go. The front-wheel drive Elite Open is completed. Hooray! Lovely. Right, to be honest, I quite enjoy doing these event lists because you can pick and choose what you want to do. See, I could just bugger off over to the Civic versus Golf Championship if I wanted to, rather than doing the career, which is, you know, the career is great, but I just prefer this like little grid system. Not so much on 4 because they got rid of the endurance races, the bastards. But anyway, so yeah, I will. Well, we could do that one next because we were given the perfect car for getting on with the rear-wheel drive Elite Opens. So I think I'll do this little group of Elite Opens. So we'll do the rear-wheel drive. We've already done the French Cup Elite and the Asian Cup Open. So we'll do the rear-wheel drive, the mid-engine Elite, the North American Elite Open, the German Car Elite, the British Elite Invitational, the all-wheel drive Elite Open, and then finishing off with the Italian Open Elite, and then we'll go back to the main career. So, but again, if you want me to crack on with Forza Motorsport 1, so I can get everything properly chronological, then please let me know. If you would rather me put this on hold, then I will. Simple as that. But anyway, thank you very much for watching as always, and I'll see you next time for some more Forza Motorsport 3 goodness. So, thanks for watching, take care, stay safe, and bye for now.